I sent an email out that there's been a filing for a temporary injunction against the school. The town clerk was subpoenaed to provide certified documents, which she's working on. And then the court date for that is Monday at 9:30 in Middletown. So,
Who has to go?
I don't know yet. Dennis said I may have to go, but I don't know for sure. He's coming down either tomorrow afternoon or Friday.
Is this to do with that writ of mandamus?
It's part of it, yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, seeing as how the board is being sued.
The
does
board can't be
have to
sued.
go?
The board can't be sued. It's the town's being sued. And then they keep putting on the Board of Selectmen. They can't sue the Board of Selectmen, they're suing the town. Then the Board of Selectmen, were you served? Were you served? Were you served? No, I wasn't served. Town clerk was served, so they're suing the town. It's against the town. You can't sue the Board of Selectmen.
What does an injunction mean?
If it was, a temporary injunction is approved, anything going on would have to stop until this was resolved.
They have to prove irreparable damage to the,
Right.
to them in order for the judge to.
It's actually Pam Fritz, it's not
Right.
the CTA, it's Pam
Right.
Fritz.
So
She,
a
her
citizen would be
irreparable
irreparable damage.
damage is that because of the project, her taxes are gonna go up. That's basically what she's showing for harm. You have to show that there's harm, and that's what
The
it's.
standards are higher for a temporary, it has to be irreparable damage to stop
Right.
any actions with the town. It's Monday,
Yeah,
do you know what time?
9:30, Middletown.
And I'll be up there, so I'll just swing in, not to
For
represent
now.
anybody, but just,
Right.
Say hi.
I'll be up there and, yeah.
And like in any other court case, it'll probably just be filings.
Yeah, there may not even be arguments.
Right.
So
I
at this
thought it was
point,
violation of
has,
the charter.
Hmm?
I thought it was violation of the charter was the suit.
That's the mandamus, that's the lawsuit.
That's the last.
The injunction cites all these things that they want to see done,
Okay,
but.
that's what's on the 15th?
Yeah, in order to have an injunction approved or
Okay.
held, you have to show that there's harm,
Okay, I
which is
understand.
the irreparable damage part, which the irreparable damage is that if this continues, the taxes are gonna go up. That's basically what it says.
okay, so this is an injunction against the building of the mortgage
Right.
school. And the
Temporary
writ is an
That's separate.
action against the,
Well-
stating that the Board of Selectmen are operating in violation of the charter.
No, the writ is wants the Board of Selectmen to act on that petition. That's what the writ
Right.
mandamus is.
And the bottom line
Which
being,
is trying to get the judge to say the Board of Selectmen has that, the mandamus is, the first writ is to have the board, force the Board of Selectmen to act on that petition. Okay, this one is stating all the things that didn't happen,
Two
and then the
separate
last,
things.
yeah, it's two separate things.
can you speak on how the writ process is going?
They will file motions on it, that's how that works. You file motions and you wait for somebody to say something, and you go back and file more motions. Could go on for a long time.
Carol, it's all online, you can look it up on
Yeah,
our
but-
website, you can always just get the
Look
document
up
report.
on what website?
Judicial.
JD.ct.gov.
Do we have, oh,
You can do it yourself.
yeah,
You can just look at the
do you
document
have a
report.
case number?
Just right in town.
Search, just put town of Clinton or Pam Fritz, you know, I mean, you get the doc report, you can't see the documents.
Probably the
Just if you're curious about what's going on.
So that's what's going on with that. As of now, nothing has to stop with what's going on with the school, it's going forward. I was at the meeting last night, a lot of discussion over a small attorney's bill. They said, you're talking about a $64 million project, that was Dave for the most part, but there's a lot of discussion over a $12,000 attorney's bill. So, wait till you start getting the, construction starts and you start getting the first month's invoices
Well, I think
for
we put it off.
$5 million. No, they did, and I talked to Gabe about it. I don't wanna see a bill for a phone call, or a bill for an email,
That
or,
was the whole thing.
Right.
We wanted to talk to them, make sure they weren't nickel and diming.
Right.
It's in the contract, but, we don't want to see them get their allowance all done
and what I said was, like any other, your attorney's fees are gonna be spent up front. When you're negotiating the architect, the CM, your owner's rep, And then when you finally go out to bid and you award the contract, that's gonna be that's where all your attorney's fees are gonna be spent. Hopefully, unless something happens on the road with the project, so. But, really not much else happened. We talked about the property. The 69A, and, just like told them that on that, where it is now, it's gotta go to zone for 8-24, and then to a town meeting, so. Yeah. That's it.